Hey guys, how's it going? How's everyone doing? I myself am doing good. I'm really hungry right now though. But dinner's not done yet. Like it's like cooking still, how dinner be. So I'm killing time. I apologize for my appearance. I look kind of crazy. Like my outfit's kind of crazy, but like it's spring break for me, so like nothing matters at all. And I'm sorry if you see my feet, but that's just how it is right now. So, um, I was thinking today we could go through my record collection, because I don't know if you guys know this. I've unboxed some records on here before, but I've been collecting records since I was okay, I don't know exactly how old I was, but I know I was in middle school. I was in middle school when I got my first one, I'm pretty sure. It was in Kansas City. I'll get to the story when I get to the record, but I think I was like 12 or something. I was like a preteen, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I've been collecting them for a while, and now I have quite a few. I've got a whole crate full, as you can see here. Right now, they're being kept in this really scary closet, along with my terrible briefcase record player that I don't use. I swear to God, I don't use it anymore. It's being kept in this scary closet because, like I mentioned in my last video, I'm moving soon. And there's like an appraiser or whatever coming to our house tomorrow, and like it has to look really nice, so that means no records out, I guess. And also you can see my bookshelf here. This is one of my bookshelves. This is actually my TBR bookshelf, books that I have bought but I have not yet read. So don't ask me about any of them because I haven't read them yet. If you can even make out the titles, you probably can't. That's okay. OMG, dinner's ready. Okay, well, I'm doing something now, so that's gonna have to wait. Okay, let's get started. So, well, most recently, actually, it's not down here because it's being kept up in my room because I just got it. I got Mitski's new album. Is it Nothing's About to Happen to Me? I'm not good with titles. I really like it. I really like that album. I got it on CD and on vinyl. So that one's up in my room. That's the one I got most recently. But before that, the one I got most recently, which you all know about, you should know, is Patrick Stump's Soul Punk. And it's pretty awesome and beautiful. And yeah, I don't have a lot to say about it because I kind of already said everything I want to say in the video. But this is the most recent one I've gotten. And it's beautiful and I love it. Okay. Next, before that, so they're not quite in like a specific order. It's kind of like the musicians that I have more than one of are like grouped together. Yeah, but like they're kind of in chronological order of when I got them, kind of. So just in case you're like, what even is this order? It's like, I don't know, it's kind of chaotic. I don't know. Anyway, so we have Hayley Williams, Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party. I really love this album too. I really like this sleeve or cover or whatever. It's like papery, but like it's like cardstock almost. Like it's really sturdy. And look how beautiful she is. It does kind of like, when I like sit it on my desk, it kind of like opens on its own, which like isn't a bad thing necessarily. It's not really meant to be on display, I guess, so it's like fine. Oh yeah, and then next we have Leathermouth XO. I'm a big fan of this album also. You know I'm a big MCR fan, so obviously I love like any Frank Iero project. Well, I wouldn't say I love all of them. Low-key Death Spells is kind of mid. I'm just gonna get on here to say some controversial stuff. I do like some of their songs, but majority of the songs are just like, okay. The lyrics are kind of crazy though, I will say that. And I'm pretty sure Frank wrote the lyrics and he's crazy for that. But this was crazy too. And I wish I was alive to see a Leathermouth show because I would have been one of those people who were like, Oh, I'm an MCR fan, so obviously I'm gonna go to the show. And instead of being like, ew, what is this? I'd be like, oh my god, this is awesome. It's so amazing. So yeah. And this is the back. And as you can see, the 4th track. Is it the 4th track? Whatever. It's censored. So yeah, forbidden. He's forbidden. He can't speak. Freedom of speech is just gone. Okay, next we have LS Dunes, Violet. I really love this album cover. I just want to say it's such a cool painting. This is the only LS Dunes album I have on vinyl right now. They only have 2 albums, but I have both of them on CDs, but I only have Violet on vinyl. This one is my favorite of the 2. I'm not gonna lie. I really like I really like it. I really like the title track. And here's the back, and then wow, and then on the inside, wow. I also got like the signed like slip with them all on it. So cute. So cute. Okay. And then, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is kind of an obsession I'm moving away from, but I already have all these records, so I don't think I'll sell any of them. But no, I won't do that. Because, I don't know, I just like to hang on to things. I'm a hoarder. So now I have all my 21 Pilots records. So first we have Breach. You should already know about Breach. I feel like I shouldn't stack them, but like, I don't know. Some like crazy person is gonna like be up in my comments like, you are mistreating those records. You should be skinned alive. And I'm gonna be like, well, they're mine, so whatever. And like, I'm not just like collecting them to collect. Like, I do play them. Not anymore, because I need a new player, but I don't know. This is an important collection to me. It's not like, and it's something that I've crafted over time. So yeah, anyway. And then we have Clancy. Yeah, I like Clancy more than Breach, I will say. Then we got the MTV Unplugged. Pretty neat. It's got them on the back, you know. That one's pretty simple. And then we got another pretty simple one, Scaled and Icy. She's kind of controversial, you know. I'll be honest, she's not like my favorite album, but I mean, yeah, she's just a little different. And then we have one of my favorites, Trench. Beautiful, beautiful Trench. I still really enjoy this album. God, I thought I heard I don't know what I thought I heard. It's really great, beautiful. I can't remember if this one is like yellow or something. It is not. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Then we have probably one of the cooler records that I own. We have Blurry Face. This one's just cool because of like all the stuff that comes with it. Like these circles are like 3D. Here's the back. Here's how you open it up. And what you do is you can like take this part out. Oh God, okay. There's like 2 parts. There's this, and that's got like the color on it. And it's got Blurry Face's like actual like face on it. Which some people, I remember there was like a rumor that his face was like Kanye West for some reason. That Kanye West was actually Blurry Face. And then this is like all the patterns. Pretty cool. And it's also got like the lyrics on it and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Next we have another one of my favorite albums. Vessel. I still really love this album all these years later. It's even got this protective little sleeve. It's just a simple one. It's just like front and back, but I just want to keep it safe. And look at this. It even has a little card telling me to visit their website. Unfortunately, this code did expire in 2019, so that sucks, but whatever. Okay, now we've hit gold. Okay. So, most recently, we got for My Chemical Romance, that is, we have the Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge, like remastered edition. It's pretty freaking cool. This design is really simple, but I think it works for like a remaster. It doesn't want to like outshine the original, you know? It does kind of make me mad. It's really hard to see. There, you can kind of see it in the light, my window. The track list is completely black for some reason. I don't know why they did that. Whatever, just gotta be extra, just have to be different. Okay, next we have the Black Parade Anniversary Edition, or Living with Ghosts, or Sleeping with Ghosts? I can't remember now, I don't know why. Oh, Living with Ghosts, yeah, I was right. Sleeping with Ghosts, what? Sleeping with Sirens, what am I on about? So this is pretty freaking cool. It opens up like this, and it's got these like really cool visuals here. I mean, this opens up more, but this is a really cool picture of the 5 of them. And then it opens up to the whole Black Parade cast in this like very spooky, ghostly picture. I really like it. It's very cool. Yeah. Then next, we have May Death Never Stop You. And I'm not gonna lie, I really love this compilation album. I think they picked really good songs for it. And controversial, I guess, I didn't realize this, I like Fake Your Death. I think it's a really good song. I like it a lot. Here's the back. We open it up. I think it's really cool. It's got every member who's like ever been in the band and like their casket, and it's like the years they were in the band. It's like that's when they lived and died. Kind of a cruel irony with Bob's. Didn't age well. He didn't age well. Anyway, but yeah, it's really cool. Okay. Then we got Danger Days. Also, I just want you guys to know, I only recently completed this collection of MCR records. You'll notice that I'm pulling out like all of their albums. I only recently was able to get all of these, so this was a really big deal for me. Okay. And then we got The Black Parade is Dead. Oh, it's like, is it a demon or is it an angel? We don't know. Yeah. Okay, then we have the actual Black Parade. This really cool art design that is done for like the record sleeve for the Black Parade. I think it's a really cool design. And then we got the whole cast again. It's just like the Living with Ghosts one, except, you know. And then we have Life on the Murder Scene. This one's pretty simple. It's just this and then this. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. And then we have this girl herself, the original Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge. She's pretty simple too, which kind of surprised me, but I mean, it's so cute and lovely. How can I be mad? And then we have the best girl ever. We have I Brought You My Bullets, You Brought Me Your Love. She's pretty simple too, but she's very lovely and amazing and beautiful, and I love her so much. Now moving on to some miscellaneous for a moment. Yeah, miscellaneous. So first off, we have Stomach Aches by Frank Iero, the 10-year anniversary edition. Nauseous X, it's stupid. Put the X's in like it's a gamer tag, but yeah, this is pretty cool. It's like the inverse colors of the original picture. It's kind of cool, and it's got like bonus songs on it, and yeah, and the record I believe is pink, or it's white and pink. Yeah, It's pretty cool. And it's like a good size. It's like pretty sturdy. I like it. And then the opposite of that, we have Hesitant Alien by Gerard Way. This was the first thing I ever bought my employee discount at my job. So that's pretty cool. Here's the back. It's pretty cute. Yeah, and there's Lola. Yeah, I really love this album. It really changed me in middle school. So, okay, now we're moving on to, hold on. Okay, moving on to another band. So we got So Much for Stardust. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of this album, especially the title track. I really love that song. And there's Blitz. Rest in peace, little buddy. Yeah. This is their Spotify picture. Yep, that's it. Okay. And then we got Believers Never Die. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty simple. Not much going on. I do really like the bonus tracks, Future Self and Bob Dylan. Pretty catchy. Future Self is really catchy. And then we got Mania. She's kind of controversial, but I love her. You'll never catch me hating on her. She's different, but again, really important to me in middle school. And then we got this life-changing album. This is this was just I don't even know how to describe this album, but it kind of changed the world. So many hits on this album. American Beauty, American Psycho, and then there's this picture. Americana aesthetic. We are the new Americana. I still don't know what I'm looking at. When I open this up, I really don't know. But it's cool. I don't know. So this is really cool. I got this for Christmas this year, and it completed my collection of Fall Out Boy records. So this is Save Rock and Roll, which defined a whole new era for Fall Out Boy, whole new era for like pop rock, I guess. But it also has the Pax Am Days EP inside of it, which is pretty cool because they were birthed around the same time, you know. So you open this up and boom, like here's Pax Am right here, and that's like, yeah, that's that. And then I like all the blood. It's like scary, like like okay, it's cool. And then so we have Believers Never Die Volume 1. This one, it's got more of like their classic hits on it, you know, and these really cool like notes written from the band, because like at the time they were like gonna go on hiatus, like people didn't know if they were gonna come back, you know. They were like, what does this mean for Fall Out Boy? Okay, I actually skipped over one thing by accident because I low-key forgot I had it and it slipped away from me. I also have the single for The Line by 21 Pilots, and I'm not gonna lie, I really love this song, but it when it came out, I was like mega like sad all the time, and like it kind of reminds me of like Bad Times, but I do really like the song. I just can't really listen to it. Sorry, but continuing. So this is probably my favorite album of all time. This meant a lot to me to get this. She's pretty simple too, but I love her so much. She could be anything and I love her. The designs and stuff for the little booklet here are really cool. I'll just take it out. So first off, this side, just gigantic Folie à Deux poster. If I had room for this somewhere, I would put it somewhere. And then we got this on this side. What? That's pretty cool. Okay. So maybe when I move, I'll have room for the poster. I really hope so. Moving on. Got Infinity High. She's also really cute on the inside. I really like the little photo shoot they did and all the stars and stuff with Franklin. It's really great. I love her. And then From Under the Cork Tree. She's beautiful and amazing too. Yeah, lights and stuff. Pretty cool. Really great album. And then she's a little more simple, a little more rustic. We got Take This to Your Grave. She's so freaking blue. Yeah. Look at the little baby faces. Especially Joe and Patrick. Bro, they literally were babies. They was just babies. Okay. And then I've got this. So this is my only I Don't Know How record, even though I'm like a really big fan of them. And they only have 2 albums also, but I have them both on CD. This, however, is an EP, but I Don't Know How. It's got, as you can see, it's got 6 songs on it. And it's pretty awesome. And, yucky. But, yeah. Yeah, they're great. I love I Don't Know How. I've met Dallin Weeks. He's actually my best friend, so yeah. Now, to be honest, I kind of went through a phase where I was like really obsessed with Ryan Ross, and I don't dislike the Young Veins now, but I definitely listen to them a lot less. And when they kind of came back just to like sell a little merch, you know I went crazy for it, okay? So, yeah. This is Take a Vacation by the Young Veins. It's Ryan Ross and John Walker after Panic at the Disco. Yeah, I had a little obsession, so sorry, not sorry. And then, so I don't know why I bought this, I'll be honest, but I have the Weezer Blue album, and it is blue, I'll have you know. The record is blue. It's really blue. Just like take a peek at that. Like you don't even need to see the whole thing. It's so blue. I did have a Weezer phase, like a mega Weezer phase. I wouldn't say this was like my favorite album though. I think I was more of a Pinkerton person when I was obsessed with them, but like most people are, like most cool people. But I just saw this and I just really wanted it. Yeah, I think I also have the CD. I don't know, guys. Sometimes you're like intentionally collecting things, and other times I don't even know. So next, we have Mitski's previous album. Look at this freaking text. You can't. This is crazy. Anyway, but this is a really cool record. Here. It like opens like this, and then you can see like the actual album cover. A lot of people, not everyone was into this album. I really like this album. Yeah, I like never touch this one honestly because I'm so afraid. Like it's already kind of like fraying here. I'm worried like the more I move it around and stuff, it'll just like fall apart or something, and I'm scared of that because I really like how it looks. So I just kind of keep it how it is. Okay, last band. This is the last stuff, okay? This is when I first started collecting, okay? When I was a preteen, this was like the first band I wanted to collect things for. So I have every single one of their albums except for the most recent one because that's when I finally opened my eyes and realized, oh, I don't really like them. Or I like some of them. Anyway, I pray for the wicked on the weekend. Mama, can I get another amen? Whoa. I'm not gonna lie, that song still kind of bangs, but overall, this isn't an amazing album. I don't really love it anymore. And I really dislike Viva Las Vengeance, which is his most recent album, I should say. So you'll notice that one is absent from my catalog, but I still have others. Got Death of a Bachelor. How many of these do you think have title tracks? How much can I sing along? No, I'm just kidding. It's not even that many. No, it's like not. It's like, yeah, okay. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, this album, it does take me back to like some good middle school memories. So every once in a while, I do like spin it. And it is a really good time sometimes. But yeah, these albums, like, I can't like stream these anymore. I don't want to give that man money. So, and then we have Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. This one, unfortunately, brings up bad memories from middle school. It's like the opposite of Death of a Bachelor for me. So I can't really listen to most of this one. I could probably listen to This Is Gospel or like Girls, Girls, Boys. But any of the other songs, like, immediately, like, terrifies me. So I can't do that. I can't do too much of that. And then we have Vices and Virtues. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I grabbed two. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie, I really adore this album. It's not, I have a lot of thoughts about Panic at the Disco. I don't want this to all be about Panic at the Disco, but I do like this album. I think it was just them trying too hard to like go back to their roots, and it like wasn't quite right, but they did make some good songs on here for sure. So, Nearly Witches. I mean, I love that song. Okay, and then we have Pretty Odd. Isn't she beautiful? I really love this album so much. It's such a weird thing that exists, and I can't believe it that it does exist. And this album cover is so beautiful. I just want to look at it forever. And then finally, we have reached the first record I ever got. I don't know if I was the one who purchased it or my mom purchased it, but this is the first time I consciously decided I wanted to get a record. I want to collect some records. I don't even know if I had a record player at the time. I think my dad had one, so that's why. But yeah. Dun, 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 dun. It's a Fever You Can't Sweat Out. Yeah. Above my bed, it's gone now because I'm moving, but above my bed I had a poster from this record. And I've had it in my room, like, since I was a small child. It's also a little beat up on the edge here, because I've had it for, like, so long. It's so cool. The visuals are so cool. I love it, like, all the extra parts of it. Like, it's not just the cover that's, like, collaged together. Okay, I'm going to tell you the story, how I got these while I start putting them back. Or how I got this first record. So I was just in Kansas City. I was going to a show with my mom and my sister, and for an artist that like low-key is like not very good. It was a different time. I'm not gonna say who it was because it's embarrassing. It was a small venue though, we'll say that. And afterwards we went to a Barnes and Noble. And it was like, I remember it was like 3 stories tall, and I'd never seen a Barnes & Noble this big before because I'm from a smaller town, smaller cities, you know? And I was like, I didn't even know stores could get this big. This is incredible. And I remember the music section was in like on the bottom level, like the basement kind of. And I just remember thinking like, I've never thought about like looking for records before. Like this is kind of cool, you know? And yeah, that's kind of all it took, you know? And I was looking through, well, at the time, I think I was the only bands I really liked. So because of my dad, I really liked like Bon Jovi and Van Halen. So I was kind of an old soul. And then when I got a little older, when I was a preteen, I was really into 21 Pilots, Panic at the Disco. I was emo, you know, and in a way I still kind of am, I'll be honest. I was very much, you know, Dan and Phil, Cat Whiskers, the whole shebang, you know, Normal People Scare Me. I'm just kidding. Well, kind of, but not really. And so I don't even know if I looked in the 21 Pilots records. I probably didn't even think that if they would be there. I don't know. I was like, is this even a thing? But I just saw like the P's, like the Panic at the Disco, and I was like, oh my god, like I have to get this, you know? And I did, and that's that. Like the rest is history, you know? So this is a collection I've had for like I want to say like nearly 10 years. Maybe not quite that long. Maybe like 8 years. Still though, that's pretty cool. So I'm sorry if this video got kind of long. I tried not to ramble as much, but I had a lot to go over. This lasted longer than I thought it would. So yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you for hanging out with me and looking at my records. So